What's up, YouTube? We back at it again. Just here to quickly talk to y'all about the Mandalorian that dropped. Was it yesterday? The day before yesterday on the 30th. It was an okay episode. I wouldn't say it was the best. I feel like first season's episode one, season one, had a better opening. I was more entertained by that episode one than this one. Not to say there was a lot of Easter eggs and clues to pick apart. In this episode, you get to see characters that you ain't seen in a long time, reference things you ain't seen in a long time, and things show up. I ain't about to spoil it for you. I mean, well, shit, you already should have seen it. It's the Mandalorian. But for me, the episode was a little slow. Like, we didn't get much of Baby Yoda. They still were like world building. We always on Tatooine. I'm tired of Tatooine. Every Star Wars movie that's ever made or TV show, we always end up on Tatooine. It's gotta be 1,000 desert planets in the world, but yet everything happens on Tatooine. And I don't know, bro. But anyway, you get to meet another Mandalorian that's not a Mandalorian. They go on a little adventure, save some people, blah blah blah. It's very it's like the opening to a good movie. You know what I'm saying? It's very slow. It's not very slow. It's paced slower than I would think it would. You know, I kept looking down at the timer to see, like, bro, is this almost over? No, we still had time. But yeah, we get to learn more about the Sand People that Anakin Skywalker murdered, and I still don't feel bad for them. I'm sorry. Like, yes, we got to learn about them, learn a little bit about their ways, but it still did not justify or tell me why they stole his mother. If they out here stealing humans, they can't be too good. That's all I'm saying. She was stolen, and she was tortured when he found her. That's all I'm saying. They don't never. Matter of fact, they was trying to kill Anakin when he was a kid, like when he was pod racing. So you know you have that. Then you have not Din Djarin, the sheriff that's in the Mandalorian armor. It looks like he took Anakin's speeder or something like his speeder and made his own speeder bike. It looks dope. I'd rather have that one than the regular speeder bike. The mechanic that fixes on his ship is back. She makes a joke about him liking droids now, thanks to, I forgot the droid's name, but the one that blew himself up, something 17 or something like that. Android 17. Yeah, when Android 17 blew themselves up, you know what I'm saying, he gained a little respect and love for droids. So you know he ain't as harsh as he is, like he was back in the day. So I really want to go into detail to you, but I don't really want to spoil anything too much for you guys. So I'm gonna just say spoiler alert, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, Boba pop. They have Boba armor all through it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like they just had it. They used all the attributes of his armor. They used his gun, his jetpack, the rocket on his back. You know what I'm saying? It's called The Mandalorian, and I'm just really intrigued and ready to learn a lot about the Mandalorian culture, way of life, where they at, how are they hiding, how do they connect to each other throughout hiding, because it's like an underground space road. I don't know, because there's so many planets, it can't be an underground railroad. It's like they all hide on different planets underground, so you have to find, like, you know, a way to get to know them or to notify them that you're coming and shit like that. So I'm just really interested in the culture. Can Mandalorians marry? Like if you, let's say you make it to, like, I don't fucking know, 45, because Mandalorians probably a little slow then. Like, can you marry another Mandalorian? You know what I'm saying? When you take your helmet off, do you die, or do you can never put it back on again? That's just my thoughts if a human sees you with your mask off. With your helmet off. I just have a lot of questions about the Mandalorian culture and way of life itself, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get that later on in the season. But I was just hoping for a little more lore. We got to see the Kree dragon, which is actually I'm actually satisfied with that. That it's not just like a lizard. Like it can be considered a dragon without wings. It's big as fuck. It's like one of them Tremor things, like one of them big old earthworms. If you ever seen the movie Tremor back in the day, it kind of moves like that, but at the same time it doesn't, because you can only feel it. What I like about it is it's not like you feel the Kree dragon whenever it moves. You can only feel it when it's close to the surface. But if it tunnels, bro, like it was coming out of the top of the mountains behind them, it was doing a lot. And I am ready for more aerial combat. We need this Mandalorian to be in the air more. You know what I'm saying? We had 2 good scenes of him flying around. I think it would be better if we made. I don't know if he's more distinct or not, because we haven't really met any Mandalorians besides the ones that died. And the leader, she was rare. It looked like she made it out. I felt like she should have left him a note or something, because I'm pretty sure she made it to the next encampment where she had a Go helmet. Go helmet must mean something. So that's my thoughts on that. But as far as predictions for episode 2, my prediction for episode 2 is that he's going to go to another planet, try to find another person to tell him where another Mandalorian is, and Boba's probably going to follow him. I don't think he's going to meet Boba, or Boba's not going to show himself to him till probably episode 3 or 4. I think episode 3 or 4 is when Boba's going to come in effect, and probably showed him that he's really a kid out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? His hands ain't as good as he think they are. His weapons ain't as good as he think they are. And that's another thing. I want to know how good our Mandalorian is supposed to be. Was he top of the class when he was orphaned into the Kree? When he took the Kree, was he the top of the class, middle of the class? Like, I just want to know, like, are we looking at one of the best, or an okay Mandalorian who becomes one of the best? Just really want to dive back into the Mandalorian lore. Like, I want to see them training these kids, and how they train them, and how they mentally train them for what's to come when they become adults. Because we see how the Jedi train people to train their kids not to feel emotion, not to care, and stuff like that. Dark side does the opposite, wants you to feel every ounce of pain and joy. You know what I'm saying? The Dark Force wants you really in tune with your emotions. And I did some reading, and before they created the lightsaber, when they used regular steel swords, Jedi it was okay to be both. You had to find balance. You had to learn how to be in tune with your emotions, but not too in tune with them. But you know what I'm saying? I guess things changed. The Jedi of the new order, the new Jedi Council, they wanted to do things differently because they had separated dark and light. So that's what I'm saying. Like with the Mandalorian, how do you teach these kids? Do you teach them all to be remorseful, or when to kill, when not to kill, or do you just give them the tools to kill, or to defend themselves and to provide for themselves, and they choose to use that Kree the way they want? Like, say me and you was born up in the Kree of Mandalorian. I choose to make my money by doing bounties, robbing people, doing whatever I want to do. Basically doing whatever I want to do to get money. Will the Mandalorians themselves disown me because am I holding the Kree wrong, or is the Kree will the Mandalorians be okay with what I'm doing? Because so far as we know, the Kree does not say uphold respect or do not kill these type of people, don't rob these type of, don't, it doesn't tell you anything that you can't do or shouldn't do except for not take off your helmet. So begs the question, like, when they're kids, so is it basically just don't take off your helmet? Is that your only requirement to being disowned from the clan? So that's what I want to know. Oh no, the Mandalorians, but I do want to get more into the clans and how that work. Like, he's a clan of 2, so does that mean that he gets to add more clan? Could he add more people to his clan? Because if he could, he should add the marshal and that super strong chick from last season, and the guild master. He could be like a shadow. He could be a shadow member of the clan that funnels information. So I'm just saying, like, if they called it a clan of 2, the Mohorm is the signal. Or are they saying that he's just a clan of 2 just because, like, the Mudhorn, he has his signet, he's his own clan. Now he can build upon it. Yeah, it's just some things like that I want to get ironed out. Like, I don't know if that's his said clan, just him and the baby till he finds the baby's rightful home, or he has earned the right to start his own clan and build it up. That's what I was wondering. But anyway, it's your boy Aquadread checking out, bro. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, yeah, boy.